till you stepped in the frame. Now the wind through the palm trees is whispering your name. I was a sketch in the margins, a shadow alone, until you brought a spectrum I'd never been shown. From the deep indigo of a midnight in June to the soft pearly white of a tropical moon, it's a kaleidoscope spinning inside of my chest. A beautiful riot, a heart finally blessed. The violins rise like the tide on the shore. I've never seen magic like this here before. You stayed with me through the darkest night, like a fantasy kingdom where the rainbows don't end. You're my lover, my anchor, my very best friend, with a love by heartbeat and a soul made of gold. It's the brightest story that's ever been told. And the colors in the light. Golden hour honey dripping over the sea. That's the way that your laughter feels hitting me. We're painting the air with the breath that we share. Saffron and violet and flowers in your hair. No more monochrome days or a sky that is blue. Everything's vivid when I'm looking at you. If the world loses focus and the edges get blurred, I'll find your hand without saying a word. We'll blend into one, a perfect design, a masterpiece written in stars and in wine. You stayed with me through the darkest night, like a fantasy kingdom where the rainbows don't end. You're my lover, my anchor, my very best friend, with a love by heartbeat and a soul made of gold. It's the brightest story that's ever been told. In the colors in the light. Neon pink sunsets, emerald dreams. Nothing is ever as plain as it seems with you in the light. Just you. Golden hour drifting through the sheer white drapes, the scent of salt water and morning grapes. I'm watching the way the shadows dance on your skin, where the world ends and where we begin. No need for a map, no need for a light. You're the only constellation in my sight. The steel drums are humming a low sweet sound, like the pulse of the ocean, steady and profound. The tide's coming in, but I'm staying right here in the magic of always away from the fear. 'Cause there's a kingdom in your laughter, a forest in your eyes, like your smile. Like a heartbeat skipping in a syncopated rhyme. We're a vintage Polaroid frozen out of time. You're the clover in the garden, the magic in the mundane, the soft steady rhythm of the tropical rain. The wood smoke is rising, the stars start to glow. You're the only secret that I ever wanna know. If the dragons wake from slumber, if the oceans rise to gold, I will hold you through the legends that have never been foretold. From the stardust in our marrow to the salt upon our breath, you're the light that leads me onward, past the shadows, past the death. There's a kingdom in your laughter, a forest in your eyes, 1,000 soaring chillers underneath the summer skies. It's a heart-shaped island, a dream I finally found, where the gravity is gentle and we never touch the ground. Oh, I've traveled through the stories, through the myth and through the miles, but nothing feels like home, quite like your smile. Yeah, it's just like your smile, like a fairy tale ending, like the sun on the water, soft and true, just you. Dust motes dancing in the 5 a.m. glow, a story in the silence that's never been told. The sheets are like mountains, white peaks in the light. We survive the shadows and the weight of the night. I hear your heartbeat, a soft, steady drum, matching the rhythm of the day as it comes. And the world outside is waking up slow, but we've got our own little kingdom to grow. From the salt on the breeze to the dew on the vine, I'm so glad that your hand is resting in mine. Oh, with that morning glow, a brand new start, orchestrating rhythm in the chambers of my heart, like a fantasy island where the clock doesn't turn. You're the only lesson that I ever want to learn. Sweet tropical honey, soft acoustic soul, you're the missing piece that finally made me whole in this morning glow. If life is a forest, then you are the glade, the shimmering white, blue, the heavy green shade. to gray. I'll remember the way that you look here today. Eyes half closed, a soft, sleepy smile. Can we just stay in this moment a while? Oh, it's that morning glow, a brand new start, a frustrating rhythm in the chambers of my heart, like a fantasy island where the clock doesn't turn. You're the only lesson that I ever want to learn. Sweet tropical honey, soft acoustic soul, you're the missing piece that finally made me whole in this morning glow. Just you and the sun. The day's just begun in the morning glow. Midnight tea in the glow of a low-lit room, the scent of wild jasmine beginning to bloom. I've spent a lifetime building up stone-cold walls, listening for echoes in empty, hollow halls. But then you stepped in like a soft morning dew, and the colors I'd forgotten felt suddenly new. It's the rhythm of the palm trees sway in the air, the way the salt air tangles in your hair. The beat is steady, the mood is bright. We're dancing on the edge of a velvet night. 'Cause this love is a fortress, a castle in the sky, with 1,000 violins teaching us how to fly. No smoke and no mirrors, no masks to forsake. Every breath is a promise that we'll never break. Through the mythical woods and the neon lake, it's real, it's raw, it's never fake. Lo-fi whispers in the space between our hands, writing our names in the shifting silver sands. I don't need the glitter, I don't need the gold, just this honest story that we're starting to unfold. The way your eyes soften when you say my name, it's a quiet kind of power, a gentle kind of flame. If the stars lose their shimmer and the oceans go dry, if the legends all wither and the phoenixes die, I'll still see the truth in the way that you stand. The most honest magic in all of the land. It's deeper than dreams, truth until the end. Like the sun on the mountain, like the rain on the lake. It's never fake. Sunlight filtering through the canopy green, the prettiest sight that I've ever seen. I've looked at the statues and the portraits in frames. I've whispered 1,000 beautiful names, but they're all just sketches in charcoal and gray, compared to the light that you bring to the day. The tide is humming a low, steady bass, while the salt spray kisses the lines on your face. It's an island rhythm, a slow motion dance, the kind of magic you don't leave to chance. 'Cause there's a kingdom of gold in the way that you move, a cinematic rhythm, a celestial groove, with 1,000 violins rising up from the sea. You're the fantasy world where I finally feel free. I've searched every forest and every blue dew, but there's nobody, darling. There's no one like you. Laugh our heartbeats in a vintage cassette, the kind of soul fire that I'll never forget. You're the wildflower growing in a mystical land, the secret I hold in the palm of my hand. You don't need a cape or a crown on your head to be the hero of every story I've read. If the stars fell like rain and the moon turned to glass, if the legends of old were the ones that should pass, I'd still find your spirit in the roar of the deep, a promise of forever that I'm going to keep. From the stardust above to the earth down below, you're the only masterpiece I'll ever know. There's a kingdom of gold in the way that you move, a cinematic rhythm, a celestial groove, with 1,000 violins rising up from the sea. You're the fantasy world where I finally feel free. I've searched every forest and every blue dew, but there's nobody, darling. There's no one like you. No one like you. In this lo-fi dream, like a fantasy, sweeter than it seems. coffee's getting cold on the wooden porch swing, watching how the morning makes the ivy cling. I used to rush the seasons, used to chase the moon, thinking that the magic always ended too soon. But here in the quiet, with your hand in mine, the ticking of the clock feels like a holy design. The marimba start dancing like light on the waves, to a rhythm that saves us from the someday we crave. The breeze smells like citrus and salt on the air, and for once in my life I'm already there. 'Cause we're standing in a kingdom where the clocks don't turn, in a forest of starlight where the old fears burn. It's a cinematic wonder, a fantasy true. Every road I have walked led me straight here to you. No more waiting for the stars to align or the bells to chime. This is the moment, this is the perfect time. A five heartbeat rhythm in the soles of our feet, where the mountain mist and the shoreline meet. You don't have to be perfect, you don't have to be grand. You're the ancient melody I finally understand. The shadows are long, but the glow is so deep, a promise of peace that we're finally gonna keep. If the maps are right and the mountains all move, I've got nothing to fear and I got nothing to prove. From the dawn of the legends to the end of the sea, this second is all that was meant to be. Not a minute too late, not a second too fast. A love that was built for the future and past. 'Cause we're standing in a kingdom where the clocks don't turn, in a forest of starlight where the old fears burn. This is cinematic wonder, a fantasy true. Every road I have walked led me straight here to you. No more waiting for the stars to align or the bells to chime. This is the moment, this is the perfect time. Just you and me, right where we're meant to be, in the golden glow, in the softest shine. Yeah, it's the perfect time. The sun went down on the edge of the world, where the sapphire waves and the mysteries curl. But I'm not afraid of the coming of night, because your silhouette is my favorite light. We're walking on edges of lavender gray, chasing the ghost of a beautiful day.
The beat enters a steady tropical pop in me.
And the stars start to whisper in a language of old, turning the shoreline from silver to gold. The orchestra hums in the space in between, the most beautiful magic that I've ever seen. Oh, we're dancing in the silver shadows tonight, with a fantasy heart and a love burning bright. It's a tropical dream spray, glittering briefly before we're away. But here in this moment, the forest is breathing, a tapestry only the moonlight is weaving. Your hand in my pocket, a promise so deep, a secret the rest of the world gets to keep.
Lofichill.net.
And even if the moon should fall from the sky, and the ink of the darkness should run in our eyes, I'd find you by the hum of your spirit's glow, the only direction I ever need to know. We're dancing in the silver shadows tonight, with a fantasy heart and a love burning bright. It's a tropical dream in a lo-fi beat, where the earth and the heavens are starting to meet. From the acoustic soul to the Orchestral blue, I'm lost in the silver shadows with you. Silver on the water, shadows on the sand. Hold on to the light, hold on to my paperback dreams in a sweater oversized. I see a whole galaxy reflected in your eyes. You're the quiet and the static, the hum and the wire, a gentle rain cooling down a wildfire. I used to look for wonders in the midst of old, but your heartbeat is the greatest story ever told. The coconuts are falling, the sun's sinking low, steel drums are playing a rhythm we know. It's a barefoot kind of feeling, sand between our toes, where the tropical wind and the spirit goes. 'Cause you're a legend in the making, a crown made of light, a cinematic vision in the middle of the night, with 1,000 soaring cheetahs and a tropical beat. You're the magic that makes the whole world complete. I've searched through the heavens and the islands of pearl, but there's nothing like my special girl. You're the wildflower blooming through the cracks in the street, the lo-fi melody that makes the silence sweet. No need for the glitter, no need for the stage. You're the only gold on a weathered page. The way you drink your coffee, the way you say my name. The world is different now, it'll never be the same. If the dragons take flight and the mountains all fall, you're the one I would run to, the one through it all. From the edge of the map to the end of the sea, you're the only enchantment that ever freed me. More than a daydream, more than a fight, you're one of a kind. inside an old book of all the secret paths and the turns that we took. Before the kingdoms fell, before the seas went dry, we were two sparks dancing in a prehistoric sky. I recognize your spirit by the way you lean in, like a familiar melody underneath my skin. The empires crumble into pillars of sand, but I still feel the calloused grace of your hand. Across the eons, through the silver and gold, we are the greatest story that has ever been told. Oh, I'm traveling through time with you, from the ancient stars to the morning dew. In a world of ghosts, you're the only thing real, a fantasy heart with a love I can feel. Through the ages, the shifts and the view, I'll keep walking through time with you. We shared a drink by a Mediterranean fire. We heard the chanting of a celestial choir. Maybe we were poets, or maybe we were kings, but it's the quiet way you laugh that gives me wings. In this life we're simple, just coffee and rain, but I'd live 1,000 more just to find you again. If the clock stops ticking and the sun turns cold, if the stars lose their grip and the heavens unfold, I won't be afraid of the dark or the blue, 'cause I've spent forever just searching for you. Oh, I'm traveling through time with you, from the ancient stars to the morning dew. In a world of ghosts, you're the only thing real, a fantasy heart with a love I can feel. Through the ages, the shifts and the view, I'll keep walking through time with you. Centuries pass like a breath in the air, but I'll always find you waiting there. In the next life, in the old life, I'll see you soon, my love. Good night. Capture the sunlight and hid it away inside of this melody for a rainy day. When the world feels heavy and the shadows grow long, I want you to find yourself here in this song. It's a locket of sound, a treasure for you, to remind you the sky is still endless and starts to feel small, just lean on this music and stand through it all. It's the scent of the jasmine